Hello, kings and queens. Welcome back to my channel. If today is your first time here, hello, I am Grace Annabelle. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for clicking to watch this video. And to all my old subscribers and supporters, God richly bless you for the love shown to me. Happy New Year to everyone. In today's video, I'm sharing with you how I make my juicy grilled fish and vegetables. Okay, kings and queens, look at this beauty right there. If you want to find out how I made this delicious fish right here, then keep watching. Please do not skip through the video. Okay, so come with me to my kitchen and let's start cooking. Let's talk through the ingredients. Okay, so for today's recipe, I am using SEABREAM. You can use any fish of your choice, okay? They've been washed and cleaned nicely, all right? And I have some olive oil, paprika powder, whole white peppercorns, ginger powder, salt, star anise, vegetable seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, crushed black pepper, and oregano. And on this side, I have my aromatics right there. So that is fresh thyme, fresh rosemary, and fresh sage. So into a bowl, I will add in 1 tablespoon of paprika powder. Next is 1 tablespoon of onion powder. Next, half a tablespoon of garlic powder. That's 1 tablespoon of vegetable seasoning, a pinch of salt to taste. I'll add in a teaspoon of oregano and a teaspoon of ginger powder. Next is crushed black peppercorns. I will then give this a very good stir. So we're making a seasoning, a spice concoction. Okay, so I'll put this on the side and then next start making an incision on the fish. This is to ensure that our spice blend or spice mix penetrates into the fish, okay? We want to bite into the bone of this fish and taste our aromatics or our seasoning. All right, so here I'm done. At this point, I will crush onto the fish about a teaspoon of white peppercorns. Next, I'll go in with my spice mix. Now, you want to make sure that you rub your marinade or your spice mix onto the fish really, really well, okay? Just like so. Make sure you push everything into the spice, into the incision that you made into the stomach of the fish and the head, through the mouth, you know, everywhere. Okay, you want to make sure that the fish is well coated with your spice mix, okay? Just like so. Okay, next I'll go in with my aromatic herbs. So I have fresh sage, fresh rosemary, and fresh thyme. Okay, so yeah, I have the 3. I'll push it through the stomach into the mouth, just like so. And then go in with 1 star anise. All right, now that I'm done dressing and marinating, um, rubbing the spice on my fish, I will then cover it with a cling film and leave it to sit in the fridge while I work on my vegetables. So I did not use all the spice mix, okay? I'll keep the leftover and season the vegetables with that. All right, so let's pop this into the fridge while we work on our vegetables. Okay, so here are the vegetables that I'll be using. 2 red bell peppers, green red bell peppers, 3 stalks of celery, 2 carrots, 1 medium-sized red onion, 1 medium-sized Spanish or brown onion, and a whole bulb of garlic. Okay, and then I'll also season it with some white peppercorns. I will crush about a teaspoon or half a teaspoon of the white peppercorns onto it. Next, I'm cutting my red onions. You can chop this into any size or shape that you want, okay? Now, after cutting it, you want to make sure that you separate them out, just like so. So next is the brown onion or the Spanish onion. Followed by the garlic. Next is the carrot. And then the celery. Now, you don't have to necessarily use this vegetables that I am using. You can use any vegetables, your favorite vegetables, okay? All right. Now, I'm now cutting the green bell pepper. I can tell that my baking tray is almost getting full and I don't want to load it, and so I might use one each of the bell peppers. I don't think I'll be using the two, but we'll see at the end. So next is the red bell. Okay, so I only used one each of the red and then the green bell peppers. Now I'll add my aromatics onto the vegetables. So that's the fresh rosemary. Next, I'm going in with the thyme and then the fresh sage, followed by the one left star anise, and also drizzle a little bit of the olive oil and the remaining spice mix onto the vegetables, and also crush onto it some about half a teaspoon of white peppercorns, and then give this a rub. Okay, so yeah, I'll rub the spice mix in there, okay, to ensure that all the vegetables get coated with it. Okay, now I'll spread it out and then place my grill rack onto it. I'll also grease my grill rack with some margarine. Instead of oil, I am using margarine because I've noticed that using margarine makes it so easy for me whenever I'm turning the fish. Also, you can choose not to grill your fish on the rack, okay, on the grill rack, but place it straight onto the vegetable bed and then grill it just like I did with this tilapia. All right. Okay, so now let's place our fish onto the grill rack with the vegetables underneath. Okay, so while I was prepping my fish and vegetables, I preheated the oven at 160 degrees, okay? And I'll be grilling this fish at that same temperature for 20 minutes on each side. All right, so 20 minutes on that side and then 20 minutes on the other side. So in total, it's going to be 40 minutes of grilling time at 160 degrees Celsius. Okay. So next, I'll place some of the margarine onto each fish. This margarine will melt and penetrate through the incision that I made on the fish, straight into the bone and also onto the vegetables. Okay, so I'll pop the fish into my oven, and like I said earlier, 20 minutes on each side. So at this time it's been 20 minutes, and so I'm turning it over. Okay, so did you see how easy it was for me to lift the fish or to turn it over? Yes, I didn't struggle with it at all. Greasing your baking rack with margarine works so good. Okay, so I've grilled the other side also for 20 minutes, and in 40 minutes I have here my beautifully grilled fish. So just look at this. This is so beautiful. It smells so good in my kitchen. The aromatics, the herbs, oh gosh, it smells so good. All right, so yeah, that's it. We're done. Okay, kings and queens. So look at those beauty pageants right here. Aren't they beautiful? Yes, they are very beautiful. And here I was testing my fish, and it tastes so delicious, so flavorful, and the skin is so crispy. Okay, kings and queens, thank you so much for watching. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please click on that red subscribe button and turn on your post notification bell. This way, anytime I upload a video, you'll be among the first to be notified. Until I come your way with something delicious, something yummy, something finger licking, stay safe, stay out of trouble, be true to yourself, and remember that life's greatest lessons are usually learned at the worst time and from the worst mistakes. I will see you again in my next one. Bye bye.